Hi there. Today I would like to talk about how to test S-rays. My name is Georg Ulrich and I'm the responsible Application Technology Manager for S-rays, the dye sublimation transfer paper brand by the Felix Schoeller Group, Germany. Customers have asked us how they should test S-rays to see all its advantages. So before we are starting, I would like to talk about the transfer time and temperature recommendations for S-rays. For dye sublimation transfer with S-rays, higher calendering temperatures are beneficial. Depending on the final substrate, the transfer temperature differ. For hard substrates, we recommend about 190 degrees Celsius. For fabrics, our recommendation is 205 to 210 degrees Celsius. Using this temperature will enhance the transfer quality, for example, optical densities and line sharpness. If you work with a flatbed heat press, make sure that the system, including working table, is preheated directly before you start your tests. Please refer to instructions for use for detailed information. Also note, when adjusting these settings, ensure that you follow the instructions of the ink and substrate manufacturer to avoid exceeding them. To ensure a neutral test, we recommend to create a new print environment. In the first step, without any linearization, ink channel or total ink limitation or ICC profiles embedded. This is related to the behavior of paper in general, and in particular to the difference between microporous and swellable technology, how ink is absorbed and released, which may differ from the paper previously used. Starting with the linearization chart, we can check the highest possible optical densities, achieve a larger color gamut, or even reduce the ink consumption if the aim is to match your previous print result. Each RIP software offers different charts to limit the total amount of ink, but all with the same goal. On the one hand, to evaluate the color-to-color bleed factor or to avoid problems like coalescence. On the other hand, to set the highest ink limits needed, because, for example, a mixed 4-color black does not get darker after a certain point. We also check the possible amount of ink, that means the percentage of ink that can be absorbed by the paper before it penetrates to the reverse side. Finally, as far as the drying speed of the paper is concerned, we can decide whether to lower the drying temperature of the printer or switch off the drying unit completely if the paper dries quickly enough before the print is wound up. After creating an ICC profile, we can check or verify additionally the color correctness, line sharpness and bleed, color-to-color bleed as well. Of course you are able to test S-rays with your existing print and transfer environment, but this can lead, for example, to incorrect colors, color shifts or a faded output, and you highly likely will not experience all benefits of S-rays. If you have further questions regarding this topic or other topics, we are looking forward to your inquiry. Just use the contact form on our website s-rays.com and write us a message to do so. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.